The last Barry episode featured an 8-year time skip where Barry and Sally ran away to start their new family. But before that, they were being pursued by Jim Moss. One question that we had, and I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well, was what happened to Moss? Like, seriously, how did Barry and Sally evade the scariest character in the show? Moss had a reputation for being a terrifying foe, even traumatizing the Vanity Fair reporter so much that he switched languages. Hell-bent on killing Barry after his escape from prison, many of us thought that he would have been more than a fair match for Barry. Unfortunately, we never really found out what happened to him. Some people hypothesized that Moss just dipped after he incorrectly assumed that Barry hadn't been at Sally's apartment. Other people, like us, thought that perhaps Barry, or even both Barry and Sally, confronted Jim Moss and killed him. This isn't out of the ordinary, considering the fact that Sally choked a guy in the last episode. Well, luckily, Bill Hader, the show's creator, offered his take on what happened to Moss before the time skip. He basically said that he didn't elaborate on what happened to Jim Moss because he didn't really care. Hader was more interested on what happened after the time skip, although the writers did ask him. To that, Hader said, and I quote, "They waited a couple of days before they left. And Moss, if you watch that scene, he's leaving. Sally gets out alone, and he goes, 'Damn!' And then he goes to start his car and leaves," end quote. So it looks like Jim Moss was already leaving and sloppily assumed that Barry wouldn't be at Sally's place. He could have gone inside, but he chose not to. It's kind of reminiscent of the Better Call Saul time skip, where we don't see iconic moments like Saul buying his Cadillac or buying his mansion. As for us, we still love the show, but it would have been kind of crazy to actually see Jim Moss in action in a battle against Barry. Anyways, that's all we got for this video. What do you guys think about Hader's explanation for how Barry and Sally escaped Moss? And would you have preferred to see this play out in live action? Let us know in the comments. And next time, see ya.